Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Jamison Taillon. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that one hammered back there. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the number 2 hitter, Tucker Bradley. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
One out and a runner at second. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hard hit to third. Toss to Bell. Got him.
Batting 4.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits. And Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And Witt is out. And the inning is over. So one left for Kansas City. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field. And on the mound in this one, Josiah Gray. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Dansby Swanson stands in. And a rope into center field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ian Happ up to hit. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. And here it comes. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one down.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Brandon Belt.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Swanson over at first with one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. This one in the air right field, and it falls. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Into center. Waters sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
The first baseman,
Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012. Horner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed right on the pitch out. The throw was okay, but they still couldn't cut him down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance at catching him right there.
Righty to the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And now it's filled up.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. 2-2 now. Hammer, base hit. Waters whips it in quickly, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First and third, 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. In the air right field is Belt. Settles under this one. Brings it in for the third out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 2 and the Royals nothing. Back here at the friendly confines. Top of the second. And to the plate for Kansas City, Drew Waters. That one is absolutely belted. Happ going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Davis gets under it and makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Nick.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nick Pratto.
taken high in the draft. He's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And a count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One and two now. In the air, out towards right center. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. KC down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Brennan Davis. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Tucker.
And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Next pitch has popped up and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Dansby Swanson. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And a pitch. And that's outside. And that's in for a strike. This to center field. Waters moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're on top 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. And now the right fielder, Kyle Isbell. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the catcher, M.J. Melendez. Isbell leads off second with nobody out. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Doubled his first time up. Kicks and fires. Now fly ball to right center. Can't get there, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And next up for the Royals, Tucker Bradley. Here's a 1-1. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one misses, and the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. Here's a 1-1. And that one is inside. In the air, left field. Hat moving under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Royals strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And the pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Here's the 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Man at first. Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Next offering misses. 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And he walked him.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout.
Swing and a deep drive by Renfroe. That'll touch down off the base of the fence, and they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Now the bases loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
At the plate, worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 run is in. He's in there, and it's 4-0.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On a strike, the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a pop-up. Massey settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5, Christopher Morel.
So digging in, Christopher Morel. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And a 1-1. And a foul ball. One-two now. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, right field. Isbell under it. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 4 and the Royals nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bobby Witt Jr. Two and one now. That one blasted deep to right. Renfroe going back some more, and it one-hops the wall. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Witt at 3rd with nobody out. Got him looking. And there's one down. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. 0 for 1 so far.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
The 1-1. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Morel drifts towards it. Runner on at 3rd, 1 gone. Ground ball right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Pratto now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball to strike. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Out to center. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cubs 4 and the Royals 1. Bottom 4. Now the Cubs catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
The pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
The left fielder, number 8.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. Swanson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
When you're trying to strike a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Runner at second here, one gone. Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. Good contact guy, good defender. 2-2 now. Out to short. Witt gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Cubs leave one, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Ready now for the fifth inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. 1-1 now. This one high in the air to left center. Davis pulls it in on the run. So the Royals batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Nicky Lopez. One down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with the big time hanger on that one.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Tucker Bradley. And he hits a ground ball right side. Stops it on a slide. Throw to first. In time. Got him. Nothing doing for the Royals. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Jonathan Bolin. This is his fifth appearance of the year. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
For the Cubs, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
And a pitch. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play. So up now for Chicago, Brandon Belt. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. Movement in the bullpen. Austin Cox appears to be getting loose. 2-2 on the way. Drilled to center. That's way back. And you can't forget it. Home run. Brandon Belt goes deep. His 24th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 6-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So now the DH spot, Seiya Suzuki. That one's in there, and that is strike 2. It's softly on the ground left side. Fires to first on the run. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Christopher Morel will hit next. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Swings and misses. 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. He's out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit. Rolled over on it and beat it into the ground.
Davis.
Here's a 1-1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Cubs add 2 on this homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Top 6. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. The 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, these Royals finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And a 1-2. Stays alive. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now here is over to Swanson. He turns it. Relay to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. Drew Waters stands in. 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. Down the right field line and a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now as they still don't have it. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Wow, that's a play you don't see too often. First of all, nice swing of the bat. Good hustle to get all the way to third for the triple. He deserves that, but some sloppy play at the end allowed him to come around to score. And you have to take better care of the baseball when you've got a runner just 90 feet from home.
And here is Michael Massey. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they get 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and nobody left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 6 and the Royals 2. Back here at the friendly confines, and now the switch hitting catcher Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. This one smoked out to left. Bradley hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. The pitch. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. The 1-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Ball to strike. The pitch. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. What a play. Inning over. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 6-2. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Tyler Rogers.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And strike 2. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. Into the bleachers and gone. His 7th home run of the season. And they slice into the lead. It's 6-3.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Isbell. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back there. It bangs off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now let's see if they can string something together and make it a little more interesting.
Next is the Royals catcher, MJ Melendez. That's out to center field. Davis under it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nicky Lopez.
So the batting order turns over. And now Nicky Lopez.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in.
Oh, now this ball gets down. The run comes in from second, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
1 out, runner at second. Now the left fielder, Tucker Bradley. Line drive, base hit. Lopez headed for the plate. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Big RBI for him right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many. I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
In there at the knees, and it's 1-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-2 gets a piece and stays alive
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Double play ball to second, flips for 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning ending double play.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Chris Bubich.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, 1-run game, Hunter Renfroe getting ready to hit. And now the lefty, and it's even up.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone.
Now back.
So digging in, Brandon Bell. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Up the middle. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an
Now
excellent
batting,
pace.
the designated hitter,
So now here's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Two outs. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So two down. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball three.
One strike.
Two outs and one in scoring position. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Man on second, two down. Center field, Waters drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Cubs leave one as it remains a 6-5 ball game.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
The 1-2. Bounced up the middle. Corner. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And now it's even up. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And the slider just misses. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Brennan Davis.
The center fielder, Brennan.
Here comes a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Massey. gathers and throws to first. One gone at the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Next to hit, Tucker Barnhart. The 1-1. In the air, right field. Isbell brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So 2 down now, and here is Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Rips that one center field, and that's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ checks over to first, back safely. Swanson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's a strike. The 2-2. In the air, left side. Bradley makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the righty deals. This one popped up. Barnhart under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next to the Warriors, the right fielder.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now the right fielder, Kyle Isbell. The tying run at the plate.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And next up for the Royals, MJ Melendez. Next offering is fouled back. In the air to left, down the line. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6-5 the final here today. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.